Well, we've got everybody's two favorite topics today, the stock market and Medicare. So buckle your seatbelt. Let's talk about the market first. Since we last talked, the market has kind of done what we expected it to do. As the Fed continues to put pressure on interest rates, that is tightening the economy, and therefore the stock market is reacting to it. Again, what's happening? Go back 2 weeks ago and we'll give it more detail, but basically the market is trying to price in recessionary valuations for corporate America. On a daily basis, it looks like a lot of volatility. On a more long-term basis, we know we're going to enter and go through a season where returns aren't great. But that doesn't change the long-term outlook. That doesn't change the long-term focus of being a successful investor. Again, we're trying to achieve goals over 10, 15, 20, 25 years, and certainly not trying to time the stock market anyway. That is next to impossible these days. So we will keep you updated, of course, as things change and evolve. We'll continue to discuss it in these videos, as well as call us if you have any concerns. We're happy to go through that. Medicare. It is officially, October 15th is officially the start of the annual enrollment period. That's the period of time where you can change your Medicare elections. So if you want to shop your prescription drug plan, which is always a good idea, now's the time to do so. If you want to change from a Medicare Advantage plan to a supplemental plan, like a Plan A, Plan F, Plan G, the alphabet soup of plans, now's the time to do so. Keep in mind that to jump from Medicare Advantage to Medicare Supplement or Original Medicare, again, Plan G or Plan F, whatever the name is, there is a underwriting requirement. In other words, there's a qualification that exists, and sometimes you don't qualify. And so keep that in mind. What we recommend in this type of period is start early. The quality professionals out there, the ones that are really in it to help you decide what plan is best for you, are not abundant. And the ones we do know get quite busy, and certainly it becomes difficult to do it all in a pretty short period of time. So if you're thinking about shopping your Medicare, and you should, everyone should at least evaluate the prescription drug plan every year. Now's the time to start that process. If you don't have anybody to contact, we do have somebody we can refer you to help you make those decisions. Lastly, there's been a pretty big law change I think everyone needs to be aware of. It may not affect everybody and you may not care about it, but it's something to be aware of. If a conversation with a licensed agent occurs regarding Medicare Advantage or prescription drug plans, that agent is required now to record that conversation and store it for 10 years, which is good and bad because there's been a lot of fraud in Medicare. We've all seen the TV advertisements, get all these benefits for nothing. Sometimes things are too good to be true. It creates fraud. It creates people taking advantage of people. Well, the government has said in order to help crack down on that, we want those phone conversations recorded. So that's good. The bad part is they're recorded phone conversations the government has access to for 10 years. And some people may not like that, and that's certainly understandable. But there's nothing we can do about it. The law is the law. And I think if you were to talk to most quality or fiduciary type agents with your best interest, they would agree it's going to be quite cumbersome for them to do, and they're not happy about it. But again, hopefully it catches a couple bad actors out there, and then certainly some fraud that exists in Medicare, which is astounding if you were to look at the number, will be weeded out a little bit. So hope everybody has a great start to their October. We'll talk here and again in a couple weeks.